Welcome back again to my YouTube channel. Welcome back again, and today in this video we're going to be looking at some pairs. We're going to look at some currency pairs, my outlook on the currency pair, on some of these currency pairs. And if you look over to this watch list over here, you're gonna see few pairs, so many of them, but actually from this gold, the one listed down here, I don't trade them. I just look over them, and actually I just um analyze those pairs, and that's just what I do. But what I basically trade are these 5 pairs, what I'm going to be trading for the rest of this year. We're going to be trading USDJPY, and one of my favorite pairs is USDJPY. So currently, let me just go down to the weekly time frame. We're on the weekly time frame right here, and what I'm actually seeing over here on the weekly time frame is this: market is actually reacting from a resistance level over here. But apparently I'm not going to be looking for a sale because I already analyzed this market. I'm going to be looking for a buy because market is actually bullish over here. But let's not just go straight to conclusion. I'm going to go down to the lower time frame, and anything the lower time frame tells me, we are going to work with that because market is never wrong. It's us who analyze the markets and make some mistakes at times. So what do I have over here? I'm going to move this. What do I have over here? We have a break of structure over here. A clear market structure break over here. And actually, we're expecting market to take this high. If I go down to the forward time frame, I'm going to see this. Okay, let's analyze this from the 4-hour time frame carefully. So I have another market structure break over here. Market actually went up. When the market went up, went up, and from here it started reversing and giving us lower lows and lower highs, lower lows and lower highs. Apparently it's reacted from here. So after reacting from here, you have a clear structure over here. Market gave us this market structure break. Actually, it is a change of character. This is a change of character because market was breaking its structure, going bearish, and it later gave us a market structure shift over here. We have a market structure shift over here, and not only that, our sweep of liquidity is clear, and it's over here. By the way, I took this trade, that was last year, 2025. I took this trade and it was a hit. I hit a 3-reward ratio on this trade. So what do we have here? We actually have a good POI over here. Market reacting from that. Not only from it, it's actually made use of all these candlesticks as a resistance, a support level, and from that market actually gave us this push to the upside. After giving us this push to the upside, market actually break this structure over here. Can you see how the market is being read clearly? So after this market structure break, we actually have another structure, another POI over there, which market reacted from. And yeah, market reacting from this POI, other blocks. This is actually a place I like to take my entry from. Another block, and from there market actually is pushing to the upside. Clearly, I'm expecting market to take this high over here. So it is clear, the structure here is clear. I'm seeing another market structure break over here. What I'm expecting is for market to react to this POI. Eventually, market actually is giving us some reaction, over here. So I'm going to be looking for a buy continuation to the upside. When to go straight to the 1 hour time frame, and I'm going to see what the market actually has printed for us. So what do we have over here? We can see a clear favorable gap over here. Market has not come down to that favorable gap. Market is actually giving us continuation to the upside, but we are not going to be they're not going to rush in the market and start looking for entry, because what I'm seeing actually here, it is not clear. So do we have our our sweep of liquidity? Yeah, what I'm seeing here, guys, I'm seeing market taking all little, market too little, giving us that liquidity sweep and giving us that break of structure, that market structure break. And he had a favorable gap here with an order block, a clear order block. So with our favorable gap. So what I'm actually expecting in this market is a buy. Yes, we are going to be patient because that's how market is. We need to be patient in everything we do. You can see here, guys, you have our liquidity here, our engagement or liquidity. So you can see our setup here is complete. By the way, I'm not going to be entering aggressively on this trade. I'm going to be waiting for a confirmation on this trade. And I'm going to be posting these trades straight in my telegram channel. I'm going to be posting the trade on my telegram channel. And if you want to join my telegram channel, all you actually need to do is to send me a DM or on the comment section below, just type I want to join telegram channel, and I'm going to be sending you the link. So guys, yeah, this is what you have on USDJPY. This is what you are waiting on USDJPY. A club buy setup here on USDJPY, and I'm going to be waiting for confirmation. So with this done, let's go straight to the second and last pair we are going to be analyzing in this video. So yeah, this is what you have. Actually, I've already analyzed this pair, but let's just go straight after to from the weekly time frame. So what do you have here on the weekly time frame? Yeah, we actually have a selling momentum. Markets actually coming to this POI over here. Yeah, and it has not reached this POI, and we have this selling momentum pushing down. So what are we looking for? Going straight to the daily time frame. Going straight to the daily time frame. Now what do I have here on the daily time frame? we have a clear break of structure. So let's map it out. We have a clear break of structure over here. Market structure break. That is how I like it. That's how I like it. Market structure break. Yeah, we actually expecting market to close below this low with a body. This is what I'm expecting. Market to break another structure here with a body and entering in this weekly POI. So because this weekly POI is actually acting as magnet. Going straight to the 4-hour time frame, guys. Let's see what the market has printed for us. So here is it. So here on the 4-hour time frame, let's look at the structures market has given us. The 4-hour time frame, you can see this. You can see this. You can see this market structure break over here. Here on the 4-hour. You can see another market structure break over here. 4-hour. Clear market structure break over here. So guys, what are we expecting? We're expecting market to increase and actually come over here. To continue the sell. So this is what we're expecting from this market. But it is not complete. Our setup here is not actually not complete because what we actually trade is this. Let me show you guys. What you actually trade is this. You have something like this. Since you are actually selling on GBPAUD, you actually have something like this. And a bearish momentum, and the market is selling. So guys, giving us lower lows and lower highs. Actually expecting the market to take this high, this recent high, sweeping it as liquidity sweep, then giving us a value break of structure and the market forming inducement or liquidity for us, then coming to take out all these highs and reacting from our POI over there, and there we can actually look for confirmation and sell. This is what we're actually trading. Based on what I'm seeing here, guys, it is not complete. So let's go straight to it. Roll down to the 1-hour time frame because I'm seeing something here. Here on the 1-hour time frame, you can see this as inducement or liquidity for us. Yes. Do we have a liquidity sweep? Do we have that liquidity sweep? Yeah, we don't have a liquidity sweep over here. But basically what I'm seeing here, I'm seeing this sweeping liquidity. I'm seeing this sweeping liquidity, sweeping this high. And I'm seeing this as a high over here. I'm seeing this as a high. What I'm seeing here, guys, is that the 1-hour time frame actually gave us that break of structure. So I'm going down to the 4-hour time frame and I'm actually perceiving something here, guys. As I said, I've actually analyzed this trade and this is not what I am expecting from GBPAUD. I'm seeing a clear sweep of liquidity over here. Here we actually have a high taking out a clear liquidity sweep. And if I go straight to the 4-hour time frame, I'm going to see this. Let me delete this. At the 4-hour time frame, I'm seeing this. We have this clear February gap and this POI, our other block over here. And we have our inducements or liquidity over here. This smells liquidity. This smells inducement. This is not a zone to buy to sell from. Sorry, this is not a zone to sell from. this smelt inducement. So I'm not going to be selling from this zone. And if you can see, if you actually trace our other block over here, you can see that this is a perfect resistance or support level. It is actually a perfect resistance support level that market can actually come and react from and give us that momentum to the downside. So patiently, you're going to be waiting patiently for this to happen. That is one thing about forex trading, guys. Patience, patience, patience. So I'm actually seeing something over here, guys. Markets can decide to come over here before reacting to the downside, because if you look at this, it took this high, it took all these highs. So I'm going to be shooting as if I can actually see a POI over here. I'm going straight to the daily time frame. Okay, what is the daily time frame preparing for us? I'm not seeing any February gap over here. But the weekly, and no February gap, 1 hour. Okay, guys, let's see what the 1 hour has for us. Okay, we are seeing this, guys. Look at this. We have a February gap here and an other block over here. So this, we are actually holding this because it's a little bit far. What I am expecting is this market taking this high and reacting from here. By the way, I'm not going to be entering aggressively because I've taken a loss in the beginning of this year. I've taken a trade and I've taken a loss. It was a loss. That's why I'm going to be waiting for confirmation. I'm not actually in a haste to take another loss. That is it. And I'm not afraid of putting and executing that position. I'm not afraid of doing that, but I'm going to be doing that with patience. So in this, we have come to the end of this video, guys. You can see it. This is our setup on GBPAUD. We're actually waiting for market to give us that pullback to our POI, and after that I'm going to be taking a sell with a confirmation. And if you come straight, we have another setup here on USDJPY. We're actually also waiting for market to give us that pullback to our POI, and you are going to be waiting for confirmation, and you are going to be taking that trade. We also have other trades set up, but I don't want to make this video to be long, and I'm going to be stopping this video from here. So thank you very much, guys, for watching this video. From me, from here, it is good evening.